Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly tarot and horoscope reading for April 18th to the 24th. Now, this is for Gemini Sun and Rising, and while this is general reading, if you've seen my videos before, you know I get very specific. And I use, astrology, obviously tarot, and my guides for the reading. And so I'm just going to give you a very quick overview astrologically. If you have seen my other videos, you know that Venus went into Pisces. That was huge. You're going to feel that all month. That is literally your house of career. There's so much happening in your house of career. Jupiter conjunct Neptune in Pisces last week. That is a rare alignment. You can go to my other videos to find out more about that, and because it's huge, it's massive. It is one of the biggest alignments that's happened in years, and astrologers have been talking about for years. Mars is going into Pisces, Mars went into Pisces. There's a lot of activity in Pisces. So that's your 10th house of careers, okay? Now, the other thing I'm going to mention is that the Sun going into Taurus today, and that is, and then Mercury went into Taurus last week, and so, and we have the eclipse in Taurus next week. There's a lot of activity in Taurus, your 12th house. So I already know that there's a lot of stuff happening with Geminis, okay, in here. All right, there's a lot happening in here, but also with career. So why don't we go ahead and get started with your reading? I am doing the traditional Celtic cross spread, and this gives a really full picture, and it's what my clients prefer, okay? And I will also hold the cards up to the screen one by one so you can see them, because I don't think that you're getting like it all on camera, and I still need to figure out how to get, I have to buy like a better camera to do these readings, okay? You know that I'm still new at this. All right, Gemini, wow. All right. Interesting. Okay, you did pull the Three of Swords. So this week, you may feel a little heartache. I'm not gonna lie. There could be something, I'm getting the message that for some Geminis, there was a disappointing situation that happened and it really hurt you. I'm getting also the message that for some Geminis, and this may resonate more, it could be something that you had decided to do. It could have been a decision that you had made. All right. And you're feeling the heartache from that. And it wasn't an easy decision. No matter what it is, you could feel it this week. And I want you to know that there is a lot happening with Geminis, with your career here, but on a personal level, remember we said there's a lot of activity in Taurus, which is your 12th house of the subconscious and like secrets and whatnot, but spend some time focusing on the positives, okay? And I know that it's like, listen, it's so weird to hear like a tarot reader tell that to you, like in a quick like reading like this, but there's so much to look forward to here. And take as much time as you need to heal through this heartache. Again, I think that for some Geminis, it is self-inflicted heartache and pain from a decision that you recently made, that maybe you didn't mean to, or maybe it hurt someone else and that's hurting you. But spend some time thinking about how you can move forward from that in a way where you feel good about it, okay? Because listen, everyone goes through heartache, everyone goes through pain, everyone goes through these moments, but what really matters is how you come through it, okay? You pull the Four of Wands, all right? This came up in your challenge area. So this could be that, how you feel this week could really affect some sort of moment that is coming to you in a very powerful way. A moment of celebration, a moment of victory, of, you hitting some sort of milestone. So just remember to just focus on some positive energy and, try to understand that in the end, you have all this promise and all this happiness. It also, resonating with me, and another message that is coming through is it is something that a lot of the heartache could be around something that hasn't happened yet for some Gemini, something that you were expecting, all right? But it's coming through, I promise you. Like if you were waiting for a promotion or if you didn't get that job you wanted, there's something that the universe is working on to bring to you. All right. And it looks like it is something that affects you personally because, you know, you did pull the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is all about someone who's built his legacy, someone who's incredibly happy, he has his family, he has his house, he has abundance, he has money, he has everything that he wants. And that's, you know, on the top of your head. And that is what you're seeking. Okay. Now, you really do. I mean, you really do want it, but okay. So what I was gonna say is, you also pulled the Five of Swords. Now, deep down inside, you are going through some sort of internal conflict, and that is the main message that I'm getting. This card means, you know, it really is a battle. It is all about challenges and conflicts, and this is kind of like deep down inside you. You feel that, but again, I think for most Geminis, it's up here. All right, that is the main message that I'm getting. It is this conflict within your head. Just remember that. Remember what I said earlier about the way that you approach things, you know, and coming out of things like in a positive way. That is the most important thing. So whatever this conflict is that's going on inside your head, well, A, squash it. All right. I'm joking, but B, you really have to understand. You have to pick your battles, okay? And whatever you're stressing over, you have to come to a point where you're like, okay, I'm stronger than this, and it's all about dignity, right? It's all about self-love and self-respect. And, you know, here's the winner of this battle who, look at his smirk on his face, like, we don't really like him, but it just really means that even though you win in the end of this battle, you could end up losing as much as those losers did because you had more swords than them. So what that means is, if you are having this internal conflict and then this internal like battle, like, you really have to come out on top. You have to come out of it knowing that you are the better person in the end, or, you know, you have learned something and you are, you know, and you've learned it and used it as an advantage rather than like and this is also for people who may be going through some sort of conflict with other people. Just, you know, be that better person and know that, like, in the end, these clouds are floating, they float by, so it is temporary. Now, you also got the 10 of Cups. Something great did happen, and this is why the message that came to me is, you know, the pain and heartache that you may be going through this week from a decision. It could be related to like this overall joy and happiness that you had in the past. So for some Geminis, it could have been a breakup that you decided to do. Maybe you decided to break up with someone. Maybe you decided to leave your roommate. Maybe you decided to not accept this new position, or maybe you decided to leave your job. Whatever it is, it was a place where you were happy, and so this is all about change, and a lot of this heartache is going to resonate because you made that decision to change some aspect of your life. Okay, but that's okay, because remember what I said. Like, listen, like, I tell my viewers, or, you know, when I have clients, I tell them, especially if they have like a reading like this with the, you know, the Three of Hearts, I tell them, listen, like, we all have to go through a little bit of darkness to see the light. All right, this is all normal, this is all part of life. Okay, and so if you are experiencing some heartache, find some ways to, you know, meditate and think about it, or, you know, find ways to I don't know what the actual word, like, revitalize yourself, and whatever that takes. You know better than me, you know yourself better than me. All right, so whether that's like going out and getting ice cream with your friends, or, you know, actually having a talk with a person that you had this, you know, hurt ache through, whatever makes you feel better inside, it is something that you have to do. Even if it's something you're scared about doing it, once you do it, you feel happier that you did it. All right, now I'm going to say, or I'm going to pull up your next card, the Knight of Pentacles. Now, knights are really fiery. This is just saying that in the future, whatever happened here, no matter what's going on here, you have some new opportunity coming through. Okay, you have something big. This is something big. All right, knights are really fiery. Pentacles, all about money. So something big that is going to bring in more money. All right. Something big that is going to, and it feels like I'm getting the feeling that it's like the beginning of something new. It just could be for some Geminis. It could be something that you had to have this moment to focus on this new opportunity that you got in the past, but it could be something that I'm getting the message investments as well. There could be some sort of investment. Something is coming through with money in a pretty significant way. All right. So that is something to look forward to this week. Now, if you're enjoying this reading, it would be great if you can like and subscribe. You just press that button down there, and we're all happy. I'm happy. Okay. Now, Geminis, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot going on this week, even though there isn't like a lot astrologically. Think about everything that happened last week. Think about the huge eclipse coming up this week. Okay, everyone is going through some changes and experiences. So now that I got to your stuff, you pulled the King of Wands. Okay, this is really great. This is just reminding you, keep your eyes on the prize, right? Because there's a lot happening in your house of career right now. Venus is, oh my gosh, so much activity in Pisces, right? Okay. Pisces is your 10th house of career. And so there's so much activity. This is just a reminder to keep your eyes on the prize. I called the King of Wands, I called him the Steve Jobs of the tarot, okay? He did everything right. He played by the books. He worked his ass off to be sitting in this throne, and he deserves it. He deserves everyone benefit, and everyone admires him. Everyone loves him. He is the entrepreneur of the tarot deck, okay? And so keep your eyes on that because career is really important to you right now, all right? And you are coming into this huge, great place in your career. Now, Gemini, you pull the Tower card, all right? I'm not gonna lie. Something may happen this week, unexpectedly, that is pretty life-changing. Consider it a curveball. Now, people are really scared of the Tower card. They think that it is the most negative, most fearful card. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Not a lot of people like changes, okay? They don't. This is pretty big life-changing moment that is going to happen at some point this week to you, all right? One thing that I want to reassure you is that the Tower card, this unexpected life-changing moment, it doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. Everyone needs to go through, it's just think about those eclipses, right? Think about eclipses. They're game changers. They shake things up whether we like it or not. This is just pushing you in the direction you need to go. So remember, whatever happens this week, I just got the message that for some people, some Geminis may have already had their Tower moment. Something major could have happened, but for others, just something around you. And also, when I said this is happening, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. For a lot of Geminis, it may not even affect you directly. It could be something, or it could be something surrounding you. Like it could be something like your favorite boss leaving the job, or it could be that your favorite neighbor who watches her dog when you're away is moving. There's something is going to change around you. Okay. Let me see the time. Okay. So also, the Four of Cups. This is just saying that, listen, I think that you're afraid of, some Geminis may be afraid of having worked so hard and not seeing the gains, okay? I want you to know that, listen, it is better to be positive and grateful and embracing all the beautiful things that come into your life, because that opens up your vibration levels. It makes you more positive. It takes your energy to a whole other level, and the universe pays attention. So this is just saying that if an opportunity does come through for you in some sort of way, be a little, even if it's something that you're just like, what, this is it? Just be a little grateful that it happened. I think that you also might be bored with some sort of something going on with your life right now, whether it's a boyfriend or your career or even where you live. But That's what the Tower moment is for, okay? So some Geminis are gonna love it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so you also got the Knight of Swords. So this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is very, very fiery energy. This is a lot of mental energy. So that's a lot going through your mind, and there's gonna be a lot happening this week. Things are going to go really fast, especially like the way that you think, like boom, 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 boom. A lot of mental activity, but it is a lot of forward movement. Okay, so this is just hopefully it restores confidence in you that things are going to move in the direction that you want it to really quickly. All right, it's going to happen after this Tower moment. Some Geminis again have had their Tower moment, you know, and things are just going to move fast now from that. This is also like just a one thing that I should advise you about is that if it's you that wants things to happen fast, 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 don't try not to be impulsive, okay? Remember to just take things in a casual manner, or just day by day, step by step, okay? Because it looks like things will go fast, and the only downfall for the Knight of Swords is that he is the most impulsive person in the card. Well, okay, so that is your reading. So Geminis, like, good luck this week. Really embrace that positivity. Really embrace this Tower moment that's going to happen. And, there's a lot of great things coming. Like, you do have some beautiful things coming out of this. And, we know that you want to be in this place of happiness, and you are on your path there. Just be prepared for the Tower moment. But listen, gosh, keep your eyes on the prize, and that is your career, and things are going to work out. Trust me. All right. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. Again, I do weekly readings, and I did reading for the month of April, so you can check that out too. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.